Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fine sunrise. Welcome to the show, TPG Sup. I was gonna go and collect stuff for another battery, but I thought, hey, why not bring you guys along? Okay, so all I need for the battery is this. I'm thinking maybe I should take a second battery. One's not gonna be enough.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So now where we're going, we're going to try to go to the two islands. I'm going to first hit up probably the furthest island because it's actually the safest. But I realized that I need a certain type of gizmo to knock away these annoying little, I don't know what you call them, crabs? Mine crabs? No, mine crab is an actual creature. I don't know what you would call these guys, but they are annoying. They're these spider-like creatures that jump at you. Oh wait, I've got a little gravity thing, don't I? Where is that? Oh, did I lose it? Oh, there's it. It's even got one of those ray guys. Okay. Cool. I think we're good enough to go, eh? I think what I'll do instead is maybe go to the pods, because they usually have something that... Oh, right. I shouldn't have done that. But I did it. Okay. Let's see what's the closest distress signal. That's 397, that's 1000. There's 500. And we can also go to the ship, but we can't cut anything open. And this is the problem that I have with going to these guys. We don't have anything that can cut these ships open. I mean, I saw a ship earlier that we saw it in the last episode. We went there, and it was just a lesson in futility. Ah, there we go. I can stand on this, can't I? I'm not standing on it. I don't know. I'm trying to make the difficult decision between going to the island and not going to the island. And my mind tells me just go to the island, even though there's, I don't know what you call them, reapers? Teleporters? These weird, sentry drone type creatures that are in charge of security on the island, of the planet. I keep calling it an island because they're located on the island. Oh, that's so cool. That's that big guy making that sound. I don't know if that's a smaller version of the big one or... Oh, wow. There's small ones now. That's so cool. I gotta be careful because, you know what? I don't want to be in a situation where a reaper nibbles on my butt cheeks. So both islands located stupidly behind these clouds that are freaking obvious. I have no problem with that. The fact that if that wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to find them is very real. Did y'all just see that? My eyes are playing tricks on me because that looked... There's something freaky going on. A lot of this game is just like either just jump scares because of the unknown, like freaky happenings that are unexplainable. Yeah, there we go. When you just before you think it's not gonna pop up, then it pops up. There we go. Found the island. You know what? It's good that we found the island rather than not going to it. That's the habitat boulder. The reason why is because it would just take far longer to try to get the door cutter gizmo than me just going onto this island and getting food, food situation and a habitat. Building a self-scan.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, we're gonna message at base. Let's do this island. Okay, this is not important. I'm gonna just do what's important because I wanna kind of get through the game quickly. Not to rush through it, but ooh, I remember this. It looks so nice and refreshing. But it's still seawater. If you drink that water, it won't be good. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to get past it very quickly. So we have to go there. We have to go there. We have to go down there. Now that's important. That's the most important because that has the outside food beds. There's 2 items that you can grow on there so that you don't have to worry with going to specific little biomes that have annoying little bitey creatures in them. Namely the oh, there. This is all important. Okay, so we got the bulkhead, and we're gonna get the spotlight. This is all for our house. That once you build it, ooh, what? Stasis rifle over here? That's new. That wasn't there before. I know that for sure. This is pretty much a dead area.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
You know what? Actually having a sea moth would have been actually good because I just realized something now. Even though I can get these guys.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, fern palm I don't need. Lantern though. I only need one of them to grow a tree. And then, wait, is it, do I do that? Or oh yeah, okay, I take the fruit. The fruit gives me the plant. Grab basket, all of these other plants are just useless compared to, and I can always come back here. And this is the easier island to get to. I had a sick way of building a base the last time that included this observatory and a bed stuck way up until you could actually get to the top.
New blueprint acquired.
I think I'm gonna build that base again. Because waking up and you can actually see the time of day is very important. And that's me assuming that you guys know that sleeping in this game doesn't help you. Rest wise and hunger, everything else like that wise, it really helps though. Trying to manage the daylight. Yeah, you don't get crabs on this island. I'm not too sure. The only problem is the other island. You can get diamond. You can actually pick up a lot of resources from inside caves and stuff like that. And once you're there, you can actually teleport to this island. That involves a whole other thing with it's edible as well, but you can't grow it. Ooh, rattler. I don't remember that, but it must have been, yeah. Yeah, the islands weren't built very, like, quite well. I know now they've added in, there we go, Chinese potato. So I can plant these two. And marble melon. There's a fourth one as well, as far as I remember. Yeah, the islands weren't built well because the reason why I say that, I was able to there was no fall damage when this game, like really early on in this game. So the island was really quick to get through.
Integrated.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Even though she sounds really combative, she makes a good point. Oh, can I get the Stasis rifle now? Because then I can go to the other island. Hell yeah! I can go to the other island.
Blueprint acquired.
These are the crab things that I was talking about. They're more of an annoyance. They can't really do much. Chinese potato plant. Chinese potato I've got. And marble melon I got. Let me actually take some to eat. Oh, okay, I see. Small, normal. That's cave crawler. That's what they're called. Okay. Now they die fairly easily. What? They used to die in one hit. Yeah, like that. Meh. Look at that freaky thing. You are not welcome on my island. Now the process of picking these bloody purple tablets starts. I'm not a fan because it just
Integrating new PDA data.
it weighs down
What
your
is that
inventory.
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, 3 hits is what it takes now. That multi-purpose room that I scanned, super important if you want to build a base, because all the other
Blueprint acquired.
rooms, too small. Oh, hell yeah.
Acquired.
Yeah, this is one of the newer things. I was still playing without this when I had the game. So now you can build, get a whole tech from these little things.
Integrating new PD.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey.
That's mercenary.
After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Benghazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Integrating.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're going to be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Flying weird things in the air. So guys, I think this is everything I need from the island. I can explore the island a bit more. I was looking for the PDA that might be but I don't remember. Oh, right in freaking front of me.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part
I'm just saving quickly because I'm gonna dive.
of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Oh hell yeah for the view, dude. Damn, that looks sick. Main reason why I came down here, well, it wasn't the PDA, but the PDA is a nice touch.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving him.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
A Leviathan. Did I call it a Reaper earlier? Reapers are the guys that can teleport. Leviathans are those massive, snake-like, horrible things that scare the ever-living crap out of people. Oh, I was about to jump. That would not be pretty. Can I jump? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, there we go. You just feel like so... Ooh, the water's choppy. Yeah, I feel so... Ugh, in danger. I'm getting shivers down my back thinking of it. Because like anything could be below my feet. It's so freaky. Actually, talking about how while they made the water choppy... Oh, you can see the other island from here. It's gonna disappear soon. So watch it disappear. There, it turns into clouds. No, yeah, talking about that. When the Aurora explodes, and can I mention that it looks so much closer than it actually is. But when it explodes, I think there's a lot of people that expected them to eventually build into the system a way for wave to come. But I can see how that would have been difficult. It would take a lot of programming and a lot of messing with like already established game files and all that other hoo-ha. Ooh, big boy. What is that on its back? I want to go see, but I'm worried it's gonna attack me. Rogue cradle. Can I take it? Oh, you got little air sacs on you. I think we're at home, guys. Now we have the plans for a stasis rifle. We have food, we have grow beds, and we have, most importantly, a multi-purpose room. So what I think I'm gonna do is I have a lot of titanium and nothing really to use it for. So I'm gonna build the first room really close to this guy. There's no real need to build one deep yet. And the benefit of having one in the safe zone, which is this zone if you didn't know. There we go, stasis rifle. Ooh, magnetite. That is a lot harder than gold to get. I think we have to actually go quite deep to get that. I don't remember.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I need glass. So on my shopping list I need glass and titanium. I have those things in these little containers. There's the glass. There's the titanium. And I think I'm just going to plump it down right here. I'm not going to be fancy. I just need a place for... You could zoom out. But it doesn't really matter. And then I need a place to get into the place. Oh, do you know what I'm forgetting? Eventually we're going to build something called a moon room. and that requires space underneath. So the best actual bet is to build it over here, actually, like right by my base. This is not a bad idea. And then I can build the moon room. I forgot what it's called. There we go, there's the stilts. Okay.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Oh, did they? I think they stopped a certain thing that I used to do. Okay, so I need a tunnel that connects to this thing. Why is the building so horrible now? There we go. I need another one of these. Another hull compartment. Oh yes, there's one entrance to these, or two. I'm not too sure.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that oxygen now. Oh jeez, they made the building so much worse. Just let me build it. Oh, you can also stack these multi-purpose rooms on top of each other to... Yeah, stack them up top to make them bigger, or create ladder systems inside. I used to do that. Deconstruct. There we go.
Oxygen.
Really? You see how high you get? And I think all the vessels just, you know, ramp out of the water. They did a good job with that. Making sure you could ramp out of the water. Okay, I need a bulkhead as well. I don't know. Were you able to actually get out of your base if you didn't go to the island and get a bulkhead? Let me just check. So presumably, if you build these guys, you should have a way to get in. No, you couldn't. Yeah. I think that was the thing. You couldn't get into your base unless you got a bulkhead. Exterior models, light system, air pump, which we don't need. Yeah. Oh, bulkhead, maybe it was that for inside? I'm not too sure, I can't remember. Oh, there's it, it's a hatch. Oh, and it doesn't require glass, it requires quartz, the thing that's used to make glass. I'm gonna just build it like that. I don't mind. I don't care. It's not that important that we... Now remember, I had to do this because you couldn't build a vertical component on top of that. Now, if this is too short, I'm not gonna have I'm not gonna have an observatory that sticks out yet. Oh, they actually did stop it.
Oxygen.
That sucks. I used to have an observatory that stuck out of the water. And that was cool, because you could just build your bed in there. And see what time of day it was when you woke up. You see the sunrise. Why can't I build this thing? Because I need enameled glass, is that why? I think that's why. Okay, it's ready for it when I do actually eventually get to that point. Let me make an exterior grow bed and an interior grow bed. I need a platform. Okay, so some of the things we need: solar panel, exterior grow bed, interior grow bed. Interior we can build now. Exterior we can build now. Do we want a platform as well? I don't want it to be in the way of anything. I used to build the whole entire base on top of a platform, and now I don't give two hoots. It's not that important. Two lead. What? I'm not wasting my lead on you. But that means I can't build an exterior grow bed without it, doesn't it? Oh wait, there you go. Aha! Okay, I don't have anything for the planter just
Farming
yet.
alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag fruit.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound appetizing. Creep vine. I need 2. Here's the copper. I am focusing far too much on everything. It's because we're going at such a fast pace that I almost forget that I'm trying to do something here. Okay, so there you see we got space for 4 things. 6 things actually, yeah. I remember actually building 3 of each. The other type of thing I put there is the skeleton blood things that you'll see in a while.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production
Offline, okay, yeah. I need to get that solar panel built now. There's also a battery charger of some kind. And a wall locker that I want to get started on. Those are the most important things. This is also important, but it's easy to make. We've got the gold and everything. There's Jacksepticeye's. Yeah, obviously he's going to be the first to play this game because they kind of in sync with him and the release schedule. They like notify him and shit. Makes sense. If you got a YouTuber that's his level that completely endorses your product, why not? Yeah, why not get behind that? I have no qualms about that. Say, am I being a retard right now? Or do I not have enough quartz? Oh crap. I want an indoor grow bed as well. I want to build it now so that these things don't die, but if I place them without any oxygen, I have a feeling that that's not going to be good. It's going to be no good. Yeah, that's what I was worrying about. Oh, that was easy. Quartz, 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 quartz. Okay, there's 2 of them there, and there's my quartz. There's a lot of quartz, but there's a lot of these guys. That was worth it, because they can't touch me. There's more of them down there. What are you? Oh, a creature egg. It always looks like something a lot more important. I'm done. I'm out of here. Just really hoping I could get more stuff from there. than I actually did. But this is the starting area, so it makes sense. Now, this should be fine. I usually also build a spotlight of some kind, but I also know that that's useless. There's no point in that. Okay, now this should be provide enough power for now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Online.
Interior grow bed. My bad. Interior grow bed. What? I need 4 table coral sample, and I need another 2 table coral sample. That looks so fantastic. Table coral, not tube coral, was this stuff. So I'm alone. By myself, alone in this dark, scary place. I was able to build this much already. But the real me, stuck in this situation, probably not going to do as well as I'm doing now. Even with this tech. I mean, be honest. I'm probably going to have to dematerialize a lot of this stuff when we build the big ship. Because I find that there's no point in even having... Oh wait, you can actually build this now. That's sick. Guys, I want to actually call it soon, so I'm going to go out here, grab my titanium. There's the 2 chests. Okay, that's probably not a good idea to do that. There we go. I only have 4, which means I can build a grow bed, but I can't build anything else. There we go. I thought that was a scrap metal of some kind. Okay, the doorway is going to be there. Another pathway. Oh shit, this is just going to be a hub, isn't it? So for now I'll place this here, but eventually... Oh wait, you know what? I wasn't thinking. I can just build it in the center of the room. That way. Food right in the middle. I'm going to have to actually build quite a few of these. Reason being... Okay. Eventually, you have to build stuff like a water treatment plant, all these other fantastic things that don't really make too much of a difference, but the water treatment plant you can't put in the ship.
Seek fluid intake.
Talking about water. Let me just see if my ladder's here yet. No, it's not. And it also requires titanium, so I need the material that I was throwing away. I need actually quite a bit of it now. Unpowered. How do you not have power yet? Oh, it's not sunlight yet. The problem with a solar power plant, you need solar. You need the solar part of it. What is that? I didn't know it could do that. There's 2 limestone already. That's sweet. Okay, let me get some water. Let me get 2 food. 3 food actually. I don't need any more water. Okay. Gary. Oh wow. Time moves fast when you're trying to freaking build a facility underwater. One expects it to go a lot quicker.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. But that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
That was when I hit the island. A lot of the calls, the radio calls, are scripted.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So you can expect them at certain times. Almost like clockwork for them to radio. My words! Give me back my words. Oh shit. For them to say certain things at certain times. There's filtered water. Rats. Okay. I'm down to 1 water. I'm gonna... I've got 2 titanium. I can actually make a storage chest and move everything over there. So what I'm gonna do, this time I'm gonna do it. It's daytime. I am off screen. I am going to make the what's this? The storage chest. Move everything onto my base. Maybe get a little bit of titanium. It's not going to be big enough for me to do a whole separate grind episode. The grind episodes will probably be late on if I ever need it. It seems that it's more than enough time for me to just do it in between on an episode. And then eventually, there's 2 things I want to build. This stasis rifle. And something I'm definitely going to need is the cutter. But I think I need to go to one of these things to get the cutter. Which is going to suck. I think I'll go to this one. Cave system. It doesn't seem too deep. Wait, okay. Oh, they actually have the depth. That's sick. 175 meters down. 100 meters down. 300. And this is shallows. Yeah, that'll be the first one. I'm worried about going there though, because that doesn't seem like shallow. Anyway. Let's save. I've been in too many situations where not saving has resulted in my utter demise. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's sick! A lunar eclipse. Because that would be a moon on this planet, so it's a lunar eclipse. That is sick. I don't think I saw a lunar eclipse before. Oh, and then it just disappears. It just fades away. Look at that shit. Don't stare directly into the sun. But how can you not when that kind of sick shit happens? What? They improved this game so much. They couldn't do the tidal thing, which is frustrating. I would have loved to see explosion and then a tidal wave. That would have been sick. Anyway, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. You know, you've been awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you later.